We are not on this earth to be alone, but to be a part of a living community, a web of life in which all is sacred. Like the cells in our body, all of life is in constant communication. No bird sings in isolation, no bud breaks open alone, and the most central note that is present in life is the sacred nature, something we each need to rediscover and honor anew. We need to learn once again how to walk and breathe in a sacred universe, to feel this heartbeat of life, hearing its presence speak to us as we feel this great bond of life that supplies and nourishes us all. Today's world may still at times make us feel lonely, but we can then remember what every animal, every insect, every plant knows, and only we have forgotten: the living sacred whole.
Say well, 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 say Samuel.
Yeah, a lot of people are, like today, are becoming more conscious about food sources and questioning why, and there's this huge conscious uprising, and there's people like Bernie Sanders who... Bernie!
Push some food.
Well, 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 say Samuel. I say we ain't got time to tell.
I am Michael Rohde. I'm in Hawaii. I live in Cinderland. It's an eco-village ran by Jesus. It's a beautiful place.
Say long, tall girl with a cigarette. Your crooked teeth, a beautiful man.
Everybody has their own part, man. I mean, there's too many people to even express how many people play a part in it. You know, there's no lazy bums. And that's what it's about. Everyone working together.
Well, we all like wolves and hounds. Oh, like wolves and hounds. Round, 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 we don't stay down. Round, round, round on the good ground. Wonder if you're gonna stay around.
We want to live like we lived 100 years ago, off the land, and we grow our food and we build our houses, and we're left alone by a system that has no need to involve themselves in us. We can self-regulate as a society. We have the ability to self-regulate. I mean, I never had them. I had them for about a year, and they never. There is a lot of progress being made in small forms. there's other stuff being done too. Like even here on the island, there's so many of these little communities popping up that are, and it's not just on this island, it's in other states too. I mean, the whole Rainbow family, like there's plantations, huge ones, of like people actually coming together and working together and educating each other like we should, creating the educational system outside of what actually exists for ourselves, because the system that has been provided for us is incapable of providing our basic needs.
With us all standing together, we can take back our seed, take back our food, give the children good food to eat that nourishes our mind and our body, that isn't just like depleting us and isn't harming the future generations, man. And that's important. Like, future generations, children are the future, man.
Each of us must redictate ourselves to serving the common good. We are a community. Our individual fates are linked, our futures entwined. And if we act in that knowledge and in that spirit together, we can move mountains.
Community. You need it. I mean, it's love. It's everyone. It's people. It's being together. It takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to raise a man, to raise a woman, to have people figure out where they really belong. And in community, everyone kind of helps push each other toward better things, and they, fall into place. People figure out where they belong, where they want to be. It's like, love in your circle. These are people you're supposed to trust. It's your family, Without a community, you have nothing. There's no balance. There's no structure.
Especially, this is a good example of this island and the way that everyone comes together. Like, I can go to a random spot and see 10 of my friends and tell them I'm hungry and they'll feed me. And if those 10 people came to me and said they were hungry, I'd feed them. And there's tons of people like that on this island.
In the
Live on a piece of property in the middle of nowhere with a couple of your friends and grow your own food. And I bet if you smoke a little pot and hang out with your friends and drink a couple beers by a campfire and realize that you don't have to work 40 hours a week to be happy, it'll change your life a little.